Hello everybody. Today we're going to be placing decimals on a number line. So let's take a look at this number line that we have here. And if you notice, we have 0 here, we have 1 on the other end, we have 5/10, which is equivalent to 1/2 right here. If we look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sections. So that means each part, one part, is going to be 1/10. So this is going to be 1/10. And this will be 2/10 and 3/10. And 4/10. We have 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, and a whole. So in your practice sheet, it's going to ask you, it's going to say label 2/10 on the number line. That's easy. We already did it. Then the next question says label 45 hundredths. Now let's think about that. 45 hundredths. Okay, 45 hundredths is between 40 hundredths and 50 hundredths, right? It's right in the middle of that. And 40 hundredths is equivalent or the same as 4/10. And 50 hundredths is the same as 5/10. And an easy way to explain that is if you think about 40 hundredths, hundreds are like pennies. There's 100 of them in one whole dollar. So 40 of them is 40 cents. Now if we have 4/10, there's 10 of them in a dollar. And a dime is 1/10 of a dollar. So 4/10 is like 4 dimes. 4 dimes is worth 40 cents. So that makes it equivalent. So 40 hundredths goes right, I'll label it right here. So 40 hundredths is the same as 4/10, and 50 hundredths the same as 5/10. That means 45 hundredths, it's going to be right in the middle. So if I was going to label this, and I'm going to label it up on top to make it easier. Now we just go like this. And the last one to label is 99 hundredths. So again, 99 hundredths is like 99 pennies out of a whole dollar. So that's going to be more than 90 hundredths and just a little less than 1 whole. So we're going to put it right up here, right at the end, and that'll be 99 hundredths. Now complete that on your paper. Now the second part of the video is going over the second part of the paper. If you feel like you got this, you don't have to watch anymore. If you start doing it and you say, hey, wait a minute, I'm not sure, come back and watch the video. Or if you want to just watch it now, you can. Okay, so number 4 says label 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10. And number 5 it says label 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, and 9/10. So if we take a look, we already have our 0 labeled here. We have 1 and we have 5/10, which is 1/2. Now, if we divide this into 5 parts, that means we need to make 4 partitions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do your best to get it even, but don't worry about it. And that's going to make it real easy for us to label, because this is going to be 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, and we have 5/10, and then we're going to continue with 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 6, 7, 8, 9, not perfectly even, but close enough. And that's all yours has to be, is close enough. So we have 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10. That was easy, wasn't it? Now the next question, question number 6, asks where to place 25 hundredths. Now again, 25 hundredths is between 20 hundredths and 30 hundredths. And we know 20 hundredths is the same as 2/10, and 30 hundredths is the same as 3/10. So 25 hundredths is going to go right in between 2, and 3. And the next one to label is 38 hundredths. Now, 38 hundredths, it's going to be a little less than 4 tenths because 4 tenths is the same as 40 hundredths. So it's going to be right about there. I'm going to label it 38 hundredths. The next one's 82 hundredths. So if you have 8 tenths and 9 tenths, 82 is going to be a little more than 8 tenths. And 54, that's almost in the middle of 50 hundredths and 60 hundredths, but a little less. So 50 hundredths is the same as 5 tenths, and 60 hundredths is the same as 6 tenths. So it's going to go right around here. And that's going to be 54. Okay, so there's one more part in your paper to finish up. Take your time. Good luck. I hope this is helpful, and do your best.